Okay, let's get started. Typical Sunday night. And I've got a cat in my lap tonight. At least for the next 10 minutes. You know, this week was a lot better than last week. Or I guess last week was much better than the week before, I guess I should say. I actually had power all week, so that was nice. Okay. Welcome everybody. Hopefully the stream quality is better than we had last Sunday. Oh, looks like we're in Japan. The 216. The 216. A cat, what a surprise. Yeah. I don't really know how much you can see on the screen. Probably just like barely the tail over here. Hey, let's see if we can read the sign. Oh, this is helpful. So what was it? Highway 216? Yeah. Alright, so we're in Japan somewhere. I always have such a hard time with Japan. It's just, it's so dense. Like, there's so much going on for such a small area. And it's like, it's small in landmass, but it's so stretched out that I always get the wrong end of it. So, yeah, I guess I'll just look for... Do any of these city names look familiar? Because I do not know Japanese geography that well. Yeah. Yeah, English translations. Yeah, I mean, I can see that too. But still, I wouldn't be able to find most of these. Here, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I might as well. I don't have my full audience in here to help me out yet. Let's just search for Sonai Port. Sonai... Oh, what the... Is this... Oh, yeah, there's the 216. We're somewhere on this little island. Wow, I'm really glad I didn't just click a random spot in Japan. Because, yeah, that's a... At this... now that I've figured out that we're so close just on this little island... Oh, wow! 200 yards away. Well, that was a pretty good start. I wasn't expecting that. Yes, hello everybody. We're getting all of our regular people in here. Okay, this kind of looks like Iceland, and I don't say that often. Let's see if we can figure this out. Part of the reason I say it looks like Iceland is that there's just no trees. It looks like it's pretty far north, like pretty gloomy. Yeah, it's definitely not American. And if it were Norway, there'd be too many trees. There'd be a lot more than this. I guess there are some trees. It's Norway. You think it's Norway? I mean, it's not impossible. But I hope I can find any actual signage. It looks like a pretty fun road to cruise down. There's nothing. Yeah. It's a boring road. So I'm guessing a bunch of you have seen... Oh man, it's getting noisy outside. You've seen my secret video hints that have been going up on Sundays. That's always fun. It'd be a lot more interesting if it got a lot bigger. I know every YouTuber's like, man, I wish I could get millions of views on my videos. But like with that kind of thing, it would actually make it more interesting, like the game would work a lot better if there were a lot more people watching it. So I can only just sit back and hope that it goes somewhere. Alright, now, let's look around here. I mean, I don't see anything. I feel like we're somewhere pretty far north. It's either... I'm thinking it's somewhere in this area. Maybe Iceland, maybe even Scotland, but I doubt it. Or Norway. So I guess I'm just going to go with Iceland, because I don't think I've ever clicked Iceland here before. Oh! Look at that. That was like one of the very first times I've ever seen it be Iceland, and I actually got it. I don't even think I feel like I know that much about Iceland either. Sometimes you get better, sometimes you just get lucky, sometimes it's both. Just like in WoW lately. I've been getting really lucky in WoW this week, but I've also just been playing a ton. Okay, ZTL F1 VAM. Bus Touristici. Okay, this looks pretty European. If I had to guess, I would say this is probably Italy. Yeah, Italy. Alright, so we're somewhere in Italy. Man, can you believe I got that last one? I guessed Iceland without any writing or anything. I never even saw a sign. I didn't cheat at all. I'm proud of that last one. Now this one, we're somewhere in Italy. Let's see if we can actually figure out what city we're in. It seems like we're in a pretty major part. Grimaldi Times. Oh, it's not very good to trust like vacation billboards in this. Like ads for resorts, because that could mean like, hey, come visit this other part, and so it really just throws you off. Like if it dropped us in, like, let's say Idaho, but then there's a billboard like, come down to Seattle. Come to Seattle and hop on a boat. And then you'd think, oh, there's a sign for Seattle. That must mean we're in Seattle. But, yeah, vacation signs, they're one of the more deceptive parts. Same with foreign restaurants. I remember once I was like, oh yeah, look, there's an Italian restaurant. I guess we're in Italy. We weren't in Italy. There's an archaeology building there. Yeah, I feel like we're in a pretty major city right now. Does anybody recognize this? Actually, buses are one of the best things to look at, because sometimes they'll just say right on it. Yeah, Roma. I bet we're in Rome right now. I'm just gonna guess Rome, Italy. That seems like a good guess. Even though I feel like Italy is one of my worst cities to guess. Or my worst countries. Look at that. Dang, this has been a good, decent game. Okay, this is interesting. It's like a back highway. Just based on the foliage, I would say it's probably like Mexico or Central America. These roads look actually pretty nice, though. In Nesto, KM17. When in Rome. Scritto. Okay, I feel like we are probably in... I was thinking we were in Italy again. Maybe? I mean, it looks pretty dry here. So I was thinking it kind of looks like Spain or something. It's kind of funny, like, right on the map, it's all green in Poland, green in Germany, green in France, like, everything's green. And then in Spain, it's just, like, all yellow. And so just based on how much I've looked at maps so much, I just automatically assume that Spain is, like, this really dry place where all these other places are very green. It's like, oh yeah, Spain's just a desert. The map looks like that. But yeah, we have not really seen very much writing here. And now I feel like I'm getting further away. Alright. Let's see. I mean, I see like signs kind of, but nothing with much writing on it. I don't know. Right now I'm thinking about Spain, but I will definitely change my mind if I see something else. Don't you wish that everybody had that mindset about everything? Where they're like, I have an opinion on something, but if I see evidence that contradicts the opinion, I guess I would change it. Yeah, that's not very realistic. Castello de Petroia? Agriturismo? Can you guys make out anything from this sign? I can't get any closer and still see it. If I didn't get the Mount Priestess Moon Saber, they're taken out of the game? Oh. Well, I got that mount like a few weeks ago, actually. Dude, I've been on a mount marathon lately. It's weird. I'll go like weeks, if not like a month, without getting a single mount. And then all of a sudden I'm like, time to just go farming stuff. Because like I look at my simple armory, and I'm just like, oh man, I don't know how to get any of these. Like, I see so many that I'm missing, but they all just seem like to be too much work. Then I realized that a lot of them are actually not that hard. So I've gotten like 10 this week. Gubbio Fano Bissina Fraticiola. Argentina? What is Gubbio Fano? Please tell me. Give me something. Oh, Gubbio Fano. Oh, this is Italy. Yeah, maybe we are in Italy. I'm just gonna pick it like right in between that. That should be close enough. Dang. What a game. And watch it just be Spain. I don't remember where it was, but it was somewhere over here. Look at that. 34 miles away. Not bad. We're doing alright tonight. This has been, I mean, holy cow, 4 rounds into it, we got 19,484. That's like near perfect. Man, by how much you can hear the road outside, it almost sounds like I don't even have a window. Narvik, Tenabru. Is this Norway, Sweden, or Finland? This is a pretty nice looking place, actually. Alright, where's Narvik? Narvik, Norway. But it said it was like 1,000 kilometers away. So where's Tenabru? Okay, Tenabru is over there. Okay, so Narvik is over there. Tenabru is right there. And it's probably like on this side of it. So I'm guessing that we're like right around this area then, because if it's 40 to there and then 900 to there, we're probably on the east side of it. But man, that looks really cool. I love the sky. I love dark clouds, which sucks because I'm like in the least stormy place in the country, I feel. We got like kind of a dark, cloudy, somewhat stormy day yesterday, and that was really cool, even though we barely saw rain. Alrighty, I'm gonna go with that up there. Yeah, somewhere like over here. Hey, look at that. Right on the same road, 10 miles away. Okay. That was one of my most proud games. Man, how are we getting so good at this? So we got the Japanese one. Okay, I cheated on that one a little bit. I kind of cheated on that one too, but still not bad. The Rome one, I figured that one out myself. The Iceland one, I did not cheat on. And I still can't believe I got that one. Yeah, when GeoGuessr is easier than searching for a secret video. But hey, you probably have an easier time finding the secret video on YouTube than you would finding a specific house somewhere on Google Maps. I could do something crazy like that. Be like, all right, first person to find the house that looks like this on Google Earth, you'll get the $1,000. See, I love the idea of like treasure hunts and scavenger hunts and like hide and seek. Like anytime I see a very remote or obscure place, like pretty much anywhere, I'm like, oh, that would be such a cool place to hide something. Like with no idea of like what I'd be hiding or anything, but I'm like, oh man, I'd really love to hide something right there. I don't know, it's just like random thoughts that come into my head. Like if I'm in some massive building, let's say, you know, like a skyscraper or something like the Pentagon, you know, just massive square footage. I'm just like, man, if I played hide and seek in this place, that's where I would hide. Just always thinking about that. And so I just use YouTube as my playground, so I can just hide videos on YouTube. Well, looks like we got more people starting to show up tonight. That's good. Nice to see you all here tonight. I've been getting lazy with YouTube. Because, like, with the secret video thing, I'm just like, well, I'll make a video every Sunday, just giving them an update. And those videos don't take long to make. I mean, the videos are only like a minute long. Take me, like, maybe 2 hours to make. And then I'm just like, well, what else do I make in the week? Because, imagine if the internet was real. That channel is just completely dead if I tried uploading anything. I mean, I just do the live streams. This channel's just for fun, just for doing some live streams. I don't think I even make any money from this channel anymore. And then with YouTube Analyzed, like I said, it's all just the secret video stuff. So I'm like, do I upload other stuff and interrupt it? I don't know. I probably will. Kolam Ayar Bowling Tournament 2019. I like that banner. This is a kind of a nice looking city. Somebody's trying to hide something. But yeah, I was lazy this week because I was like, at least I have power. Because the week before, I had no power. I had no electricity from Tuesday till Sunday. So, I was just like happy to have power again. So I just been on my computer all week. Playing lots of WoW. Trying to get 400 mounts before Shadowlands. I'm at like 379 now. McPherson Road. So I mean, obviously this is a World Cities game, and this is clearly a pretty big city. But what is it? I can't figure that out. It kind of looks like an Asian city to me. Like, probably not Japan. I mean, it's all in English, though. That's what's weird about it. Yeah, there is a lot of strange things about this place. Because, I mean, it's obviously not an American city. But it's all in English. What does the blue arch say? Let me go find it. What is this? The venue, residences, shops. That doesn't help me at all. Yeah, this is weird. It feels like there should be lots of signs around here, but I'm barely seeing anything. Pi to us, keep right. Anything on this truck? Does that say .sg? Come back. Pacific.net.sg. Singapore? You guys think it's Singapore? I was considering that. It does kind of look like Singapore. Because like I was saying, it's a really good-looking Asian city, but everything's in English. I mean, Singapore is the one thing that really matches up with those. Yeah, it's so clean. Yeah, I could definitely see this being Singapore. I'll probably go with that. Even though I can't see the iconic Marina Sands Hotel. Let's do it. I like Singapore. And I like when I get that close too. I just pick in the middle of the swamp. I don't even bother to click somewhere with roads. You Googled the bowling team? That's how you figured out it was Singapore? Fidelidade... Fideldade? Seguros desde 1808. Let's see. Hotmail.com. All these Hotmail addresses. It's so weird. I see that in other... all these other countries. Yeah, that bowling team was like the only sign we saw. There wasn't a lot to Google while we were there. And this looks very European. So, I mean, major cities. Museo Julio Pomar. Okay. I bet you we're in Portugal. This looks kind of like Lisbon, Portugal. Just a guess. Man, look how... I swear, everything just looks shrunken. Like, everything is just so squished together in this. Like, that sidewalk right next to this one lane road, next to the other sidewalk, next to, like, the doors. Like, that is just so bizarre to me. Looks kind of like the UK. No, I would think this looks a lot more like Italy or France. But I do think this is probably Portugal. Isn't this Portuguese? Vesulos. Yep, it's Portuguese, it looks like. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to guess this is most likely Lisbon, Portugal. Because I remember seeing a place that looked just like this, and I had the same thought, like this. Everything looks so tightly cramped together, and it turned out to be Lisbon. So, I can definitely attribute that, plus the language. The language, plus the narrow roads and the geography. Alright, well, I feel like I'm trapped in a maze here. Seriously, like, I can't see above anything. You're trapped within all of these walls. These narrow... Oh my gosh, people actually park here? Jeez. Imagine parallel parking in something like this. Like, an inch away from the cars. That looks horrible. And you gotta drive on the sidewalk just to drive around all the parked cars. Man, this place... It's almost like... I mean, I wouldn't say I get anxiety out of it. I think some people would. But I'm just like, it feels a little claustrophobic, you know? Jeez, look at this. How? If the door opened this way, it could get hit by a car. This is so crazy. It's like, yeah, my balcony... Just like, yeah, my balcony got hit by a truck. Man, I bet the Google car got stuck around here. I can't move forward at all. Sorry I'm taking forever on this round. I'm just like fascinated with this layout here. Man. Maybe I'll visit it, but I will not rent a car here. I would rather walk everywhere than try and rent a car. Alright. Alright. I'll finish the round already. Look at that. Too clean and tiny for Brazil. Come to Brazil. Okay. This looks just like Singapore, except if it were abandoned for a couple years. Yeah, this is kind of weird. Is this the US? Guadalajara, Control. AV, Washington. Mexico, Chapala. There's a lot of stuff on this sign, and it is really messing me up. So we're in Guadalajara, Mexico. Avenue, Washington. I didn't think they had stuff in Mexico named after Washington. That is bizarre. No, don't go to Brazil right now. It's insane. Oh, man. I'm hoping that the stream is not bad for you guys, because Ever since I turned the latency way up, I can tell that the chat is much further behind than usual because last week everyone was complaining about the stream lag, and so I turned down the quality, so that just means you're further behind me. Mexico, Guadalajara. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm not even sure where the city is. Oh, there it is. At least it's pretty major. Wow, dang. I mean, usually I just click a random spot in the city, but 200 yards away, I don't usually expect that. But I guess the person that placed the drop, that put the map together, probably just picked the center of the city anyway. There's a lot of there is a lot of Americanization in Mexico. I mean, it would make sense. Whoa. Alright, looks like Japan. Hello, storage. Hello, Kitty. I heard Hello Kitty is actually one of the most profitable franchises of all time. Franchises as in, like, entertainment brands. Is that what you call that? Like, serieses? You know, like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter are franchises, serieses. And Hello Kitty blows them both out of the water. This is a good session so far. I know, we haven't even, like, gotten any way off. Didn't even realize we've got a perfect score this game. 3 times now. So this is Japan. Pretty likely. And it looks like it's one of the nicer places in Japan. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this was Tokyo. It said Tokyo right in the beginning. Okay. I look over in the chat. You guys have already said Tokyo like 5 times. Okay, yeah, I'm a little oblivious. I mostly just like to take in the experience, look at all the buildings. I'm barely even paying attention to the signs. Well, that's good, except Tokyo is like one of the biggest cities in the world. Seriously, like, you want to see something crazy? I'm sure you all kind of know something like this already, but when you look at Japan, you look at Tokyo, I mean, you've got the downtown, really busy parts, and then you zoom out, it's like, okay, you think, alright, this is just part of the suburbs. But no, that's just more part of the city. And then it's just more city. And it's more city. It's just insane how far the city just stretches out. It's like all of this is just non-stop city. It's just so big and so crowded. Haven't done the challenge yet? That's good. We'll do the challenge next. But yeah, like when I see Tokyo, I'm just like, man, if you got dropped in the middle of this, good luck finding your way out. Again, it's all about the hiding places. Okay. What is this? It's a right-hand drive, so that rules out a lot of Europe. Actually, I always thought that like all of Europe was right-hand drive. Turns out, very few countries in Europe are actually left-hand. Scottish house. I bet you were in Germany. Audis. Scottish house. Phoenix Spawn Nail. Hobart. Stockholm. Oh, we're in Stockholm. We're in Sweden. 37 million people in Tokyo. Yeah, that's like more than the population of California. That's nuts. Alright, so I'm pretty sure, what was it? Stockholm, Sweden? I hope it's Stockholm and I didn't get trolled by a sign again. Okay, I'll go with Stockholm, I guess. This looks like somewhere PewDiePie would come from. Actually, he came from Gothenburg. But it's Sweden nonetheless. Stockholm. That's where you go to get your Stockholm Syndrome. 1 mile away. So we got essentially a perfect score. I mean, I'm not... You guys know me, I don't really care to waste time getting the exact spot. Once you guess the city, you've got it. There was a lot of diversity in there. We got 2 Asian, 2 European, and 1 North American. Maybe one day we'll get 5 different continents. 1 in Australia, 1 in Eurasia, 1 in Africa, South of North America. Alright, I guess we could do the daily thing now. Cali has 41 million? Huh, I thought it only had like 35 million. But I mean, I guess it was at 35 million at some point, so... Okay, today's challenge. Looks like a lot of people are breaking 24K. We're not going to get first, that's for sure. But alright, we're on the timer. And there's probably like a 20-second delay with the chat. Where is this? Oh, it's Chile. I know that flag. That's the Chilean flag. The reason I know that flag is because it looks just like the Texas flag. You notice that? The Chile flag and the Texas flag are almost identical. Except with the Chile, the blue is only the top, but in Texas, this whole part is the blue part with 1 star. But yeah, they're... Punta Verde, Chile? How do you know that? Are you, did you already play the daily challenge? Are you giving me the answers? I'm just like, no, I know the whole world. But at least I guessed the country right. Well, hold on, where is Punta Verde? Punta Verde. Punta Arenas. Man, this... Chile is one of the hardest countries as well to get it right. Because it's so stretched out. You're still going to get like 2,000 miles away, even with the right country. Cheating, of course. Yeah, I figured. Well, I'll have to Google where is Punta Verde. Oh, there's lots of those, I guess. Chile. Whoa. Okay. So it's looks like it's like 100 miles west of the Argentina sign writing. Somewhere around here? I don't know. It's near Santiago? Okay, that's good. That does help. Well, I got 48 seconds. I might as well cheat a little bit more. It's near that reservoir. Okay, right there. I'll go with that then. Dang. I mean, I was a little bit off, but I'll take it. Hey, we have no shame here, as long as we learn something. This is mostly just me teaching a geography class to a bunch of people who are all older than me. Ferreteria. You know, I don't remember much from the geography class I took in 8th grade. But I do remember a lot of GeoGuessr that I did last week. And that's clearly not just because one was 12 years ago. Okay. El Puesto. Mexico? Alright, lots of people say Mexico now. How old am I? I am 26. And I feel like a lot of my audience is quite a bit older than me. At least on this channel. During my live streams, I know. The few that are still left from my old story videos. The Subritas truck. Alright, so we're in Mexico, but where? Most interesting geography teacher? I'll take that. And I want to assume that you mean interesting in a lot of ways some people would consider negative too. And I'll accept that too. 35, 59, 36. Oh, we got a 22. All right, so at least I'm not the oldest person here. Yeah, everybody post your age in the chat. See, my dad always makes fun of me. He's just like, how come your chat is just full of old ladies? I'm just like, I don't know, that's just who likes to watch, I guess. CD Morelia. I'm running out of time here. Okay, I hate satellite view. It's alright, it's near Mexico City. Yeah, okay, so it does seem like most of the people here are older than me. Okay, that's close enough, I guess. I know that the sign says that Morelia is that way, but I don't know which way is which. So hopefully it's not too far. Okay, it was only 60 miles off. Okay, at least your cats are younger than me. Alright, so we got 35, 26, 59, 22, 36, 52, 66, 55, 40, 48, 67, 36, 48. Hey, I guess that's just the demographic for those who like both Reddit stories and geography. That's the demographic. I always forget to check the compass. Yeah, I know. I kind of was going to look at the compass in that last one, but I'm glad I didn't, because I was about to really mess that up. Watch my analytics channel. Yeah, that's cool. The YouTube Analyze seems to be like my main channel right now. Every once in a while I'll get a big hit on that. Okay, this is a bad sign. I do not know where we... Oh, no! We're in the Cyrillic land. Probably somewhere in this area. Looks Nordic? No, this looks Russian. There's not enough trees for Norway. Russia. Yeah, it's a good mixture of people. It's like, it's not a super consistent audience. It's just one bag of misfits with me leading the charge. Anyone know what Ha3N Tamakobo 1 is? I don't even know how to type that in. Western Russia. Yeah, that's where I've got clicked. Is like right around here. Probably still Russia. But they do have this kind of language in Ukraine and Belarus too. I'm gonna guess probably over there. Kind of done with Reddit. Yeah, I know, man. Like, I've tried going back and making more Reddit videos, just Nazitamakovo. Like, I was going to just release a random Reddit video like a month or two ago, and so I was like, alright, this will be good. So I go into Reddit, and I just like cannot even put a video together. I was like, ugh, I can't do it. Farther east. Alright, I got 22 seconds left. That's enough time. Nazitamakovo. No, guess not. Wait. Asjanovo. Oh man, I'm probably out of time. What? That's not even Russian. Huh. Alright, well, that kind of killed the score a little bit, but I'm not too disappointed. I guess I'm not in the fast-paced mindset tonight to be doing these timed runs. I'm taking it way too easy tonight. Okay, this language I think is Cambodia? I don't know, that's a weird font. It's like, you gotta be able to recognize these different types of writing, and then you gotta realize that other languages have their own fonts too. Like, you could read English in Times New Roman, but can you read English in Comic Sans? Now that's the challenge. Nokia 105. That's the only English words I've seen so far here. These people are just driving half a tank down the road. Cambodian? Alright, I'll go with Cambodia. I don't know where, though. This is a hard one. Still watch the human voice Reddit channels. I don't know. I think that whenever I would go back and look for Reddit stuff, I think I would have the hardest time with the Ask Reddits. Because remember, Cambodia People Party. Okay, I'll take that. Because, like, I wanted to diversify it and be like, alright, I'll tell stories from entitled parents and pro-revenge and stuff like that. And then at the end, I'll do an Ask Reddit question. But, like, it just became so hard to find a single good question. Because, like, anyone who's been to Ask Reddit, you'll notice that most of the questions are not just being like, hey, do you have a story where this happened? Kokla Northeast. Like, most of the Ask Reddit questions are like, what would you do with $1 million? Or, would you do something stupid for a bunch of money? Or, what, in your opinion, is the best so-and-so? And so it's like, it's all just opinion questions and hypothetical questions. And I'm like, that doesn't make for good videos. The only good videos are the ones where people are telling stories. Near Vietnam and Laos. Alright, well, hopefully I'm close enough. That seems good. Yeah, that seems really good. 2 miles away. Alright, this is the last timed run, so maybe I should just, like, actually pay attention. Ultimus Vivienda. Viviendas Inventa. Okay. I could tell which letters they like more than others here. Oh, let's look around. See, Breviesca, Spain? Alright, well, I do trust you because you like to cheat. That sounds weird, like I trust cheaters the most. But I trust cheaters more than I trust guessers. Reddit is redundant. Yeah. Reddit would be better without the visible votes. People care way too much about their voting. If people didn't have their karma score, then they would not be nearly as obnoxious. But they're all like, ooh, I want to make a stupid joke so I can get likes. What did you say? Breviesca, Spain? I am not going to find that from this, so... That's like a small town. Glad I didn't search for long. Next to Bilbao. Bilbao. Breviesca. Alright, cool. All done. 22296. I see someone say I agree, but I don't even remember what I said, so I don't know what you agree with. Okay, back to the real game. Oh, I didn't even look at my, can I still check our ranking? Oh, 11th place. I'll take it. Okay. Let's play a hard one. This one's all about speculation. What is happening here? Something messed up with the camera. This is a weird looking place. It looks awesome, though. It's like some ancient tribe just built a town here. Because they're like, this is the coolest place we can never reach. And then it just decayed over time. I mean, this is giving me like Alaska/Canada vibes. But it almost never really gives you that. Plus, there's a European license plate, so we're probably in like the Alps. I wish I could move. Oof. Yeah, this is so weird. Look at these mountains. There's like lines on them. Usually that would look like rice fields or something. But I think that's just the formation and the rock. They blocked that house off. Yeah. The censorship on Google Maps is crazy. I don't know. This is a weird one. I kind of think this is European, partially just because of the license plate right here. Yeah, they've got the really wide license plates. But, yeah, this is I guess I'll just pick, like, Austria. You're saying Scotland? Does Scotland have mountains this size? I'm picking Austria. Oh, it was Georgia. I should have known. That's like one of the weirdest parts of the map that I never even think of. Because it looks like it's a bridge with these two seas next to it. You ever thought about that? There's just like this random bridge. Because I always see this as Eastern Europe. And then this is the Middle East. And then there's Russia. And then this is Asia. This is like right in between all of these continents. And so I always forget about it. Detroit. Yeah, that's I would say post-apocalyptic Detroit, but Detroit's always in an apocalypse. Oh, I know this place. This is in China. Yeah, I don't remember exactly the name of the city this is near, but I used to look at pictures around this a lot. It's in like south central China. Kuijing, Kunming. I don't. Zhaotong, maybe. There's a lot of Chinese cities. Liuzhou. I don't remember. Nothing rings a bell. I know it's somewhere like around this part of China. Yeah. Okay, that was pretty close. Let me actually look in this area because there's a lot of really cool pictures around this spot. Let's see. So this is the Wuling Yuan Scenic and Historic Interest Area. Let's look at these photos. I guess that's an elevator. Yeah, so they've got like these pillars, these mountain pillars all over the place, and it's just like really looks insanely humid. And they're like, "Ooh, let's carve the man out of the pillar." Yeah, see, this is the kind of stuff that just looks surreal. Something. Oh yeah, the Windows 10 login screen. That I think I've seen that before. These crazy looking mountains and cliffs. Man, that looks so cool. While the Chinese government may be an evil dictatorship, they do have some pretty cool geography. I'll give them that. Well, at least I can't get in trouble from here, right? But yeah, look at these roads. That just looks so cool. Just driving around those sharp curves with a big cliff on the other side of it. Man, that looks so crazy. Because, like, whenever you need to go down a steep slope, of course it's really dangerous. You can't just make a road that's, like, 50-degree angle. You've got to, like, make it wind around to slowly go down the elevation. So you just got to make it wrap like a snake. I would definitely like to see this place in person one day, if possible. There's a few others that are just as cool, if not cooler, around the same South China, but it's so hard to remember Chinese names. Especially when you don't speak the language. A lot of it sounds the same. Okay. Oh, this is some cool carvings. You wouldn't want to drive on that road? Why not? What could happen? It's a pigeon. It's a revered pigeon. So I've noticed with An Extraordinary World, it tends to drop you in Asia a lot. I'm talking like you almost never see North America or South America in this game. It's almost always China and the Middle East, with maybe like some parts of Africa or South Europe. But it's like very specific to only give you places that you normally don't see. Turkey, Syria, Greece. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really walk very far on this. But, I mean, the general area would be okay. I'll just pick somewhere like right there. Oh, that wasn't too far off. It was in Lebanon. I was not expecting that. I honestly had no idea on that one. What is a Unimog? I don't know. Hey, see, like I said, another Chinese one. They love their mountains. They will build... See, when it comes to the United States, I've noticed, whenever there's a mountain, people just build around the mountain. But in China, they see a big mountain, they're like, let's just build on it. Let's dig into it. Let's carve this mountain into a town. A lot more ambition over there. But yeah, this is I mean, I can only guess this is probably China. So you've even got duplicates. Some camera magic. I'm just gonna have to click over here. Okay, so that was pretty far west. Tibet. What even goes on in all of this? Because, like, you got 1.5 billion people in China, but it's like 90% of them are on the east half. You notice all the roads right here, and the lack of roads over here? Gotta wonder what's going on this side. But to be honest, the inside over here is so far from real water source. Because I think Kyrgyzstan is like the record for the furthest away from any oceans. The single country that is furthest away from an actual ocean. Because like the closest they've got is the Arabian Sea way over there. It's kind of interesting. I don't know, maybe if you count seas. Oh, what is this? Cambodia? Cambodia or Laos? I mean, I can't move, so probably won't spend a while. Yeah, you got Tibet. I don't even really know what classifies as Tibet. Because I figured that like even Nepal and Bhutan, is that part of Tibet? Or is it only or is only this region of China considered that? And then you've got these disputed territories where Google doesn't want to cause any conflict by just giving them a dotted line. Being like, okay, you can claim that you own this. Yeah, I'm just going to click somewhere over here. Myanmar. I mean, when it comes to this game, you just have to pay attention to the geography. Most of the time, all you can tell is by like the mountain ranges and the vegetation and stuff like that. Tibet is its own country that China invaded? Huh. Well, China would be weirdly shaped without it. Look at that. They invade Tibet and then they don't even do anything with it. It's just empty. They're just like, hey guys, we don't like that you're our neighbor. We want more land. They're like, but why? They're like, well, we don't know. We just want it. So, get out of here. Alright. Time for more of A Diverse World. Guess we've been going for almost an hour now. It's not so bad. Usually we get through a lot more games, but I guess I'm just taking it much easier. Trying to practice just like being able to talk constantly for a stream. That car looks like it's worth almost as much as that trailer. That's a pretty big trailer house, though. Okay, I think that this is the US, actually. Just by the license plates, the cars, the for sale sign. I feel like we're in some Midwest part of the countryside. Or even in the South. Is that Papa Platte? Yeah. Okay, so this is like... I mean, I know a lot of people would look down on a place like this, but I have to admire the level of privacy you get with something like this. My problem is, like, I like having privacy. I like being able to step outside and just go for a walk and be invisible, go unseen. But I also like to be near places where there will be a lot of people. So it's like I have pretty extreme introverted and extroverted tendencies. So it's hard for me to really decide on a place to live. See, it's like I wouldn't mind living in a place like this if I was like 10 minutes away from a big city. But I wouldn't want to do it if I was like 2 hours away from anything. Bump. Georgia? Yeah, I was thinking we're probably somewhere in like Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, somewhere in this area. I kind of like just guessing off of instinct rather than looking at signs. I mean, sure, if you see a sign, you could spend forever looking around the map trying to match it up, or you could Google it and cheat. But I like to just get dropped in an area, and then just from the instinct of being like, okay, this feels like this part of the world, you know? There's so many woods. It's pretty cool. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna guess right around there. Alabama, not too bad. Only 170 miles away. So there's this one challenge I saw a GeoGuessr YouTuber do one time. It's really cool, but I'm nowhere near good enough to try it. So he does a diverse world, and anytime he gets dropped, he's not allowed to move. He's not allowed to like he has to just stay in one spot, and he just has to guess what country he's in. So it's just like, all right, you get dropped here. All you have to do is guess what country you're in. It doesn't matter how close you are, but you just have to guess the correct country right, and then see how long of a streak you can go with getting all the countries right. Canada, maybe? No, man, this is clearly Asia. This is more like... This might actually be Japan. So it's like, if I just guessed Japan, even if I was way off, then that would count as a point. Does Japan get much snow? I know they get some snow, because I know there's a lot of Japanese snowboarders. Oh, this is Korea. Alright, so this is South Korea. That's good enough for me. South Korea is small. So you can't even get that far off. Of course, it has to be the far end of it, right next to the border. 7:15 tomorrow. Ooh, we get to sleep in tomorrow. I get an extra 15 minutes before work. I guess it's because it's getting so dark in the morning. Okay, with this one, I kind of feel Australia here, but at the same time, maybe it's the US. I mean, just these road lines, it's probably the US. I guess I shouldn't assume Australia just because it's yellow everywhere. BR 153 and Asegua. What? Asegua. Brazil? Brazil is not the US. That's like Uruguay. I'm gonna make that guess. The border between Brazil and Uruguay. Oh yeah, BR 153, that makes sense. I didn't even think about that. Where is BR 153? Okay, so we're probably coming up in an intersection. BR 153 would go that way. We're looking south right now. I bet you We're probably, like, right there. Oh, dang, that was way farther off than I thought. But it was Brazil. That was not a bad round for Brazil. What? There's some Arabic writing. I bet you this is like Jordan. Or Israel. Goodbye from Municipality of Greater Jerash. Yeah, that sounds really Jewish. I think. Please give me the right one. Jerash, Jordan. Whoa, I was right. It was Jordan. Okay, so that's like right next to Israel. I do not need this tab open. I've got two map tabs. Jerash, there it is. Hey, not a bad round. See, I'm getting better at the instinct thing. Unless I'm in a city. I swear, like, cities are, for some reason, the hardest thing for me. I feel like I have a harder time telling where I am in the middle of a city than I do in some desolate road half the time. Nedgeri Salatiga. Kajaksan Nedgeri Salatiga. Semarang. Semarang. Indonesia. Okay, so we're somewhere in Indonesia. Optic Paramount. Which Indonesian city is this then? Kebaktian, Indonesia. Alright, so let's look around the map over here. I don't think we're in Jakarta. This place doesn't look that big. But we're probably in one of these big cities. I mean, Semarang. Let's just go with this city. That seems good enough. Haha! I like that guess. Alright, I'll take that. 23.5. All those 5 locations on opposite ends of the world. Whoa, look at the spread on that world map. Like I was saying, what if we got one in every continent? And that's pretty close. One in the US. Look at that. Our lowest score was the one in the US. We did better in South Korea. We did better in Jordan. We did better in Brazil. We did better in all those places than we did in the South. Actually, let's play World Cities again. World Cities is probably one of the best games. I'm glad that there's so many locations in this one. Horns, Gatan, Slussen. Yeah, this looks Scandinavian. Pretty nice looking water. Reception. Come on, give me a country. Hotel from SEK. Isn't that Swedish? SEK. That's a currency. Oh, there's Sweden and Germany. Yeah, I think this is Sweden. Welcome to the Red Boat. Oh, in the heart of Stockholm. Man, they're making this one easy. Stockholm, Sweden. That's the second time we've gotten this city tonight, but it's in a different spot. Stockholm, Sweden. Dang, that they really wanted us to get that one. And they said it's right in the heart of it, so let's see how correct they are. 400 yards away from the Stockholm writing. Swedish kronas. Yeah, that's what SEK means. Oh, this is the US. I get that feeling of home sweet home whenever we see an American town. I'm like, spend so much time looking at these other countries. It's nice to see something local, even though it's probably not that local to me. This looks like it's probably near Detroit or Chicago or Cleveland. Cleveland is my first guess here. But let's find out. Meow. Faye, I'm busy. Are you sad? Taco Bell. Quick, guys, somebody Google Taco Bell. Figure out where in the world Taco Bell is. Faye. I think Faye wants to go outside. You guessed Detroit? I don't know, guys. This place looks a little bit classy. Faye wants food. Pretty soon, yeah, she definitely will. But all I do to let her outside, I have to leave my front door open. Like, I don't have a cat door for her or any way for her to get out on her own, so I'm just like, have to crack the door open. Which is, oh, Southside Chicago. Oh, dang, we're in Tim Pool's homeland. South side of Chicago. Like I said, somewhere up around Cleveland or this area. Yeah, there's actually a place called Southside. Well, they weren't that south. You nearly Googled it, Taco Bell? See, I wonder... It won't even give you all the results. There's way too many. It'll just tell you the ones nearby. Oh yeah, Faye's probably trying to help me. Oh, I just saw Russian writing. Oh, sorry. Hold on. You guys look at all of these signs for a sec. I'm gonna go crack the door open so she can go outside. Come on, Faye. Oh, it's dark. The wrong side of the tracks. I gotta call my Russian cousin. He's only part Russian. He wasn't born there or anything. He just lived there for a while. And that Russia is probably the one place you can live that it will actually turn you into that. You'll become part Russian just from living there. Ugh. New Santa Fe Hyundai. Chanel. Or is it Chanel? Linden. Oh, I hate it. Sometimes these street views do not move very well. You're saying Kiev? Kiev in Ukraine? I don't know if it's Kiev. I feel like I would have seen a Ukrainian flag. They don't even have English versions of anything here. They don't have a lot of English speakers visiting. .ua. What is UA? Is that Ukraine? I think it is. I'm gonna guess we're in, like, Kharkiv. Ah, it was Kiev. You got that one. See, I'm just stubborn. Betting volcano. What? Ukraine. Oh, you saw a Ukrainian flag? I just see URLs, see web addresses. Oh, that's some nice graffiti. With more... I saw some Cyrillic writing. What does it say? Man, I swear, Cyrillic is like hard mode in this game. Even when you're doing world cities. Yeah, this feels pretty Russian. Greece? Greece could work, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, there's too much English for this to be Russia. Alright, so which Greek city is this then? I'm at a loss for words this time. Slavic. Yeah, it throws me off whenever Greece comes up, because I see Cyrillic and I immediately assume Russian, Ukrainian, maybe Belarus. I always forget Greece also. Oh yeah, Bulgaria. Alright, we'll go with Thessaloniki. Just because. Oh, it was Montenegro. Whoa! I have never gotten Montenegro in this game. I've gotten it in the country guessing game. Montenegro. That is not something I would have guessed. Podgorica. Dang. See, I used to play this game where it was like, it would show you a map of the world, and then it would go through like 180 countries or something, and it would just be like, all right, point to Ukraine. Then you'd click on Ukraine. It's like, that's correct. Now click on Belarus. So you click on that one. Now click on the United States. And it would just cycle through. You'd go through every single country, and it would time you for like 150, maybe 180 countries. And I actually got really good at it after a while. I could pinpoint like every country on the map. But it's been a while. I would not do so well now. Yeah, I see the Italy. From playing that game, I was good at pinpointing all of the African countries. I could guess every single country in like 5 minutes. But man, they are hard to remember. Mainly just because you never hear about anything that happens in Africa other than South Africa, maybe Nigeria, and maybe Egypt, maybe Somalia. But then there's just like all these other ones that it's so hard to keep track of. Alright, so we're in Italy. Pizza in Italy? Is that even possible? If I go to Italy and they have a Domino's pizza, I'm probably going to eat Domino's pizza. You guys can hate on me all you want, but I like American pizza. Okay, I feel like I'm just running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Where am I? This is Italian. We've seen quite a bit of Italy today. Usually it's France we see all the time. You've been offered a job in Namibia? Huh. I don't know what I would do if somebody offered me a job in Namibia. That's cool looking. And you can just walk past a building, going underneath it. Actual Italian pizza. Actual Italian pizza is quite god. I see what you meant. Google Street View. Wow, look at that. We can actually see what the car looks like. Driving around this little SUV. Explore the world at google.it/Street View. Good thing they don't know about the official version of Google. They have to go to google.it. They're Italian Google. You were offered a job in San Francisco. You laughed? What? You don't want to live in the city of feces? Alright, I know we're in Italy right now. Giovanni. Maroni Canditi e Fondoni. I'm just gonna have to pick a random city in Italy. Let's just go with Florence. Actually, let's go with Milan. That seems good. Anyone in the chat? Doesn't seem like anybody's called me out quite yet. So, Milan seems nice. Hey, I got it right. I was just like, this city seems kind of fancy. And whenever I hear people talk about Milan, it's always like the high-class, fancy people. People talk about Rome for history. They talk about Florence for history. But they talk about Milan for, like, fashion and high-end luxury brands. Looking at the chat. You guys all are getting the wrong guesses. Play the same map again. Well, we could either play more World Cities, or we could try I guess we haven't done any famous ones. I guess we could do the official famous places ones, which I don't usually like to do, but we've kind of exhausted the other famous ones. Oh, gee. I think this is Italy. I think my dad went here. My parents were here a couple years ago. And they didn't even fight in the middle of the Colosseum. They didn't even do battle. Like, what's the point of going to the Colosseum if there's no fighting? What, are they rebuilding it? The famous places one is really strict about you getting really close. Colosseo. Yeah, see, I was only 100 yards away, and they're like, nah, we'll dock you 5 points. Because you guessed there, and it was actually right over there, down the sidewalk. Yeah, it's probably Texas. They do rodeos in there. They do rodeos in the Colosseum. They do, like, bull riding. Then they shoot fireworks off at the end. It's a great time. That's what an Italian rodeo looks like. It's a fight to the death. Yeah, that's a... We'll just call the Colosseum an Italian rodeo. Mirador panoramic balcony. Entrada €1. Okay, I'll pay. Actually, I don't want to pay the euro. I'm just going to slip by. And we're in. Now we can look at some old buildings. Maison El Bodegon. Man, whenever it comes to Europe, I am not an expert. What are we on? Are we on a motorcycle too? Are we on a little moped? I mean, that's the only thing that would fit down this. Santiago de Compostela. Okay, people are saying Spain. I don't know all the Spanish cities. Seville, Malaga, Valencia. See, there are a lot of cities that I recognize because of esports tournaments. So there's like an Intel Extreme Masters. There's IEM Valencia. There's a Stockholm one. Yeah, there's like a few cities that I can't remember. Maybe Madrid? Well, I don't know. Pamplona? People are putting question marks next to all of their guesses. That doesn't make me feel assured. See, somebody has to like cough up a real answer so that even if I get it wrong, I can just blame you. Famous places? Yeah, I guess this is a famous places game. What's so famous? This is what's famous. Forgot all about that. Well, there's a 20-kilometer-an-hour speed limit here. I don't know. I can't read anything. It's too blurry. Just, can I go inside of this fortress? Santiago de Compostela, northwest Spain. Alright. I'll believe you. Oh, it was Cordoba. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. You get like, on this famous places one, they do not let you get far away. I think part of it is like, so whenever you're designing a map, it calculates the distance between all of the locations. And so it's just like, if all of the famous places are only in Europe, then it means that if you're 1,000 miles away, then that is an extreme distance. But if they've got locations all around the world, then 1,000 miles away is not so bad. And I feel like every location on this famous places feels like it's in Europe. They probably just tweak a setting to make it more strict. But yeah, see, it's always Europe. Famous places. Whoever made this map was just obsessed with European history. Is it? Man, I wonder how well I would be if I could just... I never had to be censored. I just say the first thing that came to mind. There are a lot of times where I almost say things and I'm like, maybe I'd get in trouble. It's like, I don't know if that's a bad thing to say, but I better not risk it. This is Barcelona? Barcelona, Spain. Yeah, I mean, look at these stone people. These people all got turned to stone and hanged up on a wall ornament. See, I do the famous places one. It drops me next to the famous place, and then I just walk right away. Just walk down the street. Let's just go explore. I can go with Barcelona, though. See, I'm glad we've got so many people here tonight. That makes it easier for me. Because people can recognize... They can recognize these famous places, and then I don't have to wander around like a blind person. That's good, I guess. I see all these tourist locations. I hope this is close enough. That is close enough for me. 1 mile away. Ooh, it's that cheese place. Yeah, they built that thing out of cheese. No, wait, that was the moon, huh? It's always Italy. Okay. Faye, go outside. Why did you come back here? Pisa. It's like, it's the Pisa, the Leaning Tower of Cheese. You guys watch the Goofy movie? It's obviously pizza. Leaning Tower of Pizzas. Barry. He was a pirate. He probably hated pirates, actually. Look at that. It's an American flag. We're on home soil. Is this Washington, D.C.? Or is it like Philadelphia? It's Philly. Yeah. France? Don't tell me this is France. I mean, American flag next to the Italian flag, next to the EU flag. And now... Oh, there they are. Is that Italy or Mexico? That's Italy. Mexico and Italy have like the same flag, except Mexico has like a cool drawing in the middle. That's cool that Philadelphia has a lot of American history with it. Because, like, Seems like most, I was going to say most famous American history places are along the coast. And Philadelphia is pretty close to the coast still. Liberty Bell. I'm just going to guess that we're pretty close to Liberty Bell. Yeah, that was very close. Alright, that was not so bad. See, look at that. That one Spain thing, we got like no points just from being like 200 miles off. This game is very unforgiving. COD maps? That's funny. Somebody actually made that. Call of Duty settings. Okay. Do we go with a diverse world or world cities? That's really the only two good ones I like. Let's play I Saw the Sign. Yeah, this one has a lot of easy ones because it drops you right in. Bell Finance. I thought that said France. Bell France. This definitely looks like France, guys. Community room. I mean, this is just a small town somewhere in the U.S. Yerbies. Alright, so they base this one off of seeing a sign. Like seeing one sign, it gives it right away. So I'm looking for what that sign is. Usually it tells you the name of the town. McSwain Theater. McSwain. That is a swood name. McSwain Theater. Arkansas? Oh, Oklahoma. What is this town then? Ada? ADA? Down from Oklahoma City? Where does it say Ada? I ought to figure this out. Yeah, everybody's saying Ada. See, where did you see that? I didn't even notice. Maybe I did see that and I just like wouldn't have known that that was a town name. Ada boy. Ada Lagman SV. Okay, so it appears that we have landed in Sweden with their odd writing. Okay, I'm getting sleepy. I'll probably play one more game after this one. Paxonium. Like, when they come up with these names, it's like, I imagine them writing out each letter one at a time. And they're like, okay, P-A-K, that's a good start. S-U-N, alright, let's keep adding to it. I-E-M, I mean, that's a long enough name on its own. Let's just add an I-V at the end. Everyone twitchy there. Okay. What is this? Yawning is contagious. How many of you just yawned? I have no shame in making you yawn. Man, why Sweden? Reindeer Jukas Jarvie. What? What was that? Faye's getting restless. She's making weird noises. Faye, stop it. Samicida. Man, why do you stay up till 3:30 a.m.? What, are you crazy? You really have a lot of dedication to this stream, I guess. Why am I zooming to the US? I don't even know. Jukas Jarvie. I'll search for that. GeoGuessr, Sweden. Hey, at least that came right up. Dang, that's super north. It's like the very top of Sweden. GeoGuessr. I will take it. Yeah, I mean, it all depends on your sleep schedule. I used to work graveyard shift, and so, like, I would be up all night long. I'd be working from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Those were the days. Okay, I see. This feels like, what is red and white? Is this Malaysia? Nigeria. Oh, yeah, this is Malaysia. We saw that earlier. Samarapura. How long are we going tonight? I'm just going to play one more game after this one. So, not much longer, unless I'm just, like, really slow. Which I kind of have been. Yeah, this is Malaysia. Dewey Startica Chinese food. Warung Makan. Well, I know what island we're on, I'm pretty sure. We're like over here. So, I'm just gonna click on that. Dang it, it was in Bali. It wasn't that far off. Havelbrod Helensko. What? $8:30 here. Really? It's 8:32 for me. En mesto na litomissel. What are these? Svitavi. Oh, we're in the Czech. We're in Czech Republic. Yeah, we're somewhere over there. This is a weird place, but I do believe that this is the correct area. I don't remember where. That's good. 18 miles off. Cool, let's fly through this. Stazione Firenze Statuto. Station Firenze Statuto. Is this a train station? A European train station? Okay, I don't know what country this is. Whew. Italy? Man, tonight is the Italian night, I guess. Florence? Oh yeah, we are in Italy. Okay, I'll go with Florence. I'm ready to move on. 1 mile away. Well, that was a pretty decent game, considering how little I was really trying. Okay, one final game. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, let's do this. I'm ready to get ready for bed. Kind of. I always say that. Like, I always tell you guys, oh yeah, I'm going to bed as soon as this is over. And then I usually stay up like an hour, like maybe 2 hours. But this stream does kind of make me tired, though. Takes more energy than I expect. Oh, nice bug. It's like a racing bug. That is still early. Yeah, I go to bed at 10 p.m. now because I have to wake up early to go landscaping. As soon as I'm done landscaping, I'm staying up till 1 every night. My schedule will definitely change once I don't have to wake up early to mow lawns. I'm already done with mowing lawns. I do not want to go back, but... Oh, I don't know. Guadalajara. I feel like this game is just getting harder. Hey, there's that racing car again. It's okay. It's our last game. Oh, big pile of garbage. Well, is it Mexico? Okay, a lot of people are saying Mexico. Should we say Guadalajara again? It's probably not. Mexico's where all VW bugs go. Yeah, you don't see them very often anymore. Yeah, alright, I'll just go with that. That's fine. Whoa. It was Acapulco. Hey, just like you said. You can take credit for that one. Reprendre la Cobra Station. This is Paris. I'm pretty sure this is Paris. Because I've played a game. It's a zombie killing game. And there's a map on there called Burning Paris. And other than the burning, it looked exactly like this. With the underground subways and these buildings and these... Just like everything about this looks just like that level. So, I'm going to guess Paris. Paris, Italy. Yeah. See, I've gotten stuck in the in that mode. See? Sometimes video games can point you in the right direction in life. One video game will help you beat another video game. What is this? This looks like it's... This kind of looks like Paris too, but I don't think this one is. Killing Floor 2, that's right. I do love Killing Floor 2. I still have every single achievement in the game. On PC, on Steam. So we are near water. I kind of feel like this is Australia. What is this cruise ship over here? Meow. Faye, I need to figure out what city I'm in right now. We've only got this one and then 2 more. Stockholm. What? We're in Sweden again? Man. You know, sometimes I'll just like look back at the concurrent viewers. I'm like, wow, people are still tuning into this? I'm just like so tired and I'm just like dozing off and rambling about weird stuff. And I'm just like, oh, I forgot people were watching me right now. Oslo? Where is Oslo? Is it close to Stockholm? Norway? You saying this is Norway? How could that be Norway? The E6, the E18? Oh, I guess it is. Look at that. It just says Stockholm is that way. That's just weird that it would point you in that direction. From this far away in another country. Oh, dang, you live there? Wow, it must be like 6 a.m. for you. So, you got any spoilers for September 21st? Because it's still September 20th for me. So if anything cool happens, let me know. You're a time traveler. See, it's kind of funny. Like, I stream for like an hour or 1 or 2 hours, but I'm like half zoned out for most of it. And so I don't even remember the stream afterwards. I'm always so tired from a long weekend. And then I have to wake up early tomorrow too. So like Sunday nights, I'm already like falling asleep. I don't know why I choose this to be my streaming time. It's like this is the one day of the week I upload a video and the one day a week that I stream. I don't know. But it is the one day that I know my schedule and I know nothing's going to come up. Like any other day of the week, stuff is always moving around. So if I said like, okay, every Tuesday I'm going to stream, then things would come up and get in the way, and then I would have to reschedule the stream all the time. But when I do it on Sundays, I can just be the same time every week. Say to exit Rio de Janeiro. Okay. Okay, Brazil. That's easy. I think. Yeah, that's right. Rio de Janeiro. Dang it. What the heck? I swear, Brazil hates me in this game. I guess I wasn't that far away. Okay, final round of the night. I'm gonna try not to yawn. Is this India? This kind of looks like it's India. Yeah, this is, I'm definitely saying this is India now. Dhaka Steel. The chat is still behind. They're saying Brazil. I'm like, guys, this is not Brazil. This is quite the intersection. Like, you can't even see all of the ways out from this intersection because there's so many people in the way. Man. I could keep spinning around forever. Man, Faye, give me like 5 minutes. City, the best bank in Bangladesh. Finance Asia Awards. Okay, so we're in Bangladesh. That's actually better than India because it's... Oh yeah, it's Dhaka. There we go. I saw it say Dhaka somewhere. Dhaka, Bangladesh. Not so bad. We only really messed up Mexico and Brazil. Everything else was spot on. But dang, we're getting so good at this game. Like, I feel like we haven't gotten a super far off terrible guess in a long time. Like, we're always pretty close most of the time. We're always, most of the time, sometimes, occasionally, pretty close. So that's the stream. I hope you enjoyed. We lasted almost 2 hours, and it's made me tired. So I guess I'll see you guys next week, unless I upload anything in the week. But, so long, I don't think there's anything else to say. So...